Hammer. What's up, everybody? I know we're a little bit like a minute early about this, and the pay per view is not over yet. It's just still going. Oh, Crossroads, and he's going to do it again. Yep, Crossroads, and for a third time. Wait, what?
I'm about to say bionic elbow.
That would have been something if you would have did it.
Sledgehammer.
Bam.
I thought they said no headshot. That was the direct space shot right there.
Yep. There we go.
Cody wins.
Cody wins. Probably be on Raw tomorrow. Just talk about his injury. Then go heal up after that.
Unbelievable, unprecedented effort from Cody Rhodes. Cannot say enough about what Cody Rhodes displayed here tonight inside Hell in a Cell. Tonight in Chicago, Illinois, a fallen angel with has survived a battle with the devil himself. The American Nightmare with a series of crossroads. But the exclamation point.
He should have did 3, not 2. Then hit him with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to do too much though.
Yeah,
He didn't want to show off.
probably.
The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes has defeated Seth freaking Rollins. Did not get to his feet, but he can bask in the victory that he earned tonight.
Man, that bruise is really bad now. It turned a little bit red now.
It's gonna be really bad.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see the little bit of the red in it. Yeah.
You've got to be really careful as well because it can actually do permanent damage.
Yeah, the match is over with already, so I just hope that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
Championship legacy that Cody Rhodes was attempting to build, but it's all about tattooed on the heart of the American Nightmare. There was more than Willow. There was more than the city of Chicago. There was something otherworldly guiding Cody tonight to the promised land. Can barely stand, can barely spread his arms, can barely walk. Unbelievable performance from Cody Rhodes.
Maybe like 3 times. 3 times. 3 times.
History books will not lie. Battered, bruised, injured, Cody Rhodes defeats Seth Rollins inside Hell in a Cell. The message remains the same as the Dream himself used to say. Just keep stepping.
I need somebody to say something mean to me.
You suck. Did that help?
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Why?
I keep getting messages like this from people who see my burial gowns. What a beautiful, kind-hearted, loving gift we've given broken families. God bless you as you pick up these grieving families. And then I've got ones that are like this. There's a special place in heaven for you where those babies will be welcoming you.
my entire career since I was 15.
God damn it, Wilson.
Potential.
Looks like they positive. So
They are. I need someone to be mean to me to kind of counteract all the good that's coming my way.
oh yeah, in case somebody will say it first.
Yeah, say something mean to me. You can't do it, can you?
Already did. I said you saw.
Yeah, well, we know I suck and I jiggle balls at the same time, so tell me something bad.
You know we're on the air, right?
Okay, well, yeah, on that note, thanks and good night. I'll go bed. Bye.
You just let all your secrets out.
Yeah, I did.
Oh god. But who pay-per-view only had 2 wrong. Like normal like regular pay-per-views, not like WrestleMania, like the big pay-per-views. I'm not always right, but like the regular pay-per-views, they're normal ones. Normally I would give them like all right, but not this one. I was 2 wrong on this one, and for yesterday's pay-per-view, I think I was no, I have 1 of them wrong. So yeah, but yeah, what a pay-per-view. I would say I'm probably not gonna give my, no predictions and stuff like that just yet, but
On this episode, Amy Great. Hell has froze over. What do you mean hell froze over? Why would hell freeze? I don't know. It's kind of surreal. There's perceived heat between myself and yourself. I can't tell you how many interviews I've done. It's stone cold.
we're gonna talk about the results of Hell in a Cell and
You can talk bad like you like your balls tick when I start just announcing it to everyone.
What the?
I will destroy everybody else and reign supreme. Because
I think something fell from the top of the
Almighty.
Matthew, is that you?
I said wrestling
Well,
sounds good.
Something fell from the okay, that's what it is. But I said I thought something fell. There we go. Speaking of which, might as well watch this.
My guest today is a 16-year veteran of Squared Circle and a second-generation performer.
Well, I gotta pause it anyway while I'm doing my show because I can't do that and play it at the same time.
Oh, Lord, my back. Oh,
So, anyways, I know like they want to do better than that with the Hell in a Cell match, but they did good what they can do. So I'm not gonna rate this match because of Cody Rhodes' injury. Um, I thought they did good enough of what they can do with that. So all the other match. Okay, with like the other matches going on. They kicked it off with the Raw Women's Championship match with Asuka versus Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. What some of you was liking that match, and it could have been match of the night. Good one. Bianca Belair did win. Did retain that match. That looked like they're gonna give it back to Becky Lynch. Well, that did, and Hazel would be screaming top of her lungs if that would have happened, but it didn't. So then looking at what's next for Bianca Belair, although Asuka was the one that got pinned, but I think Asuka will be next pay per view, that's the next pay per view they're gonna have. So yeah, just watch out for that Asuka and Bianca Belair feud, or they'll probably have a one-on-one number 1 contenders match, and Asuka probably will win. Just look for that. I'm gonna go like randomly. I'm not gonna go in order, but I'm just gonna go like randomly. If I go in order, that'll be shocking the hell out of me. Um, Handicap match with Bobby Lashley versus MVP and Almost. I was off on this one. I thought MVP and Almost was going to actually win, and style dispute probably will end up continuing. Which that has not been the case. And MVP admitted that we didn't need your help for you doing all these attacks, and there's no more hurt business, yada yada yada. And in like the last minute of the match, Cedric Alexander interfered himself into the match and kind of helped Bobby Lashley a little bit, and Bobby Lashley wins the match. And it shows like, and I guess like after the match, he was like, they do the the title thing on around her waist, saying he's gonna try to go after the world title next. Would be something, but should he be the one that should be next in line? Who knows? Um, six person tag, which in my opinion was the 6 person tag. In my opinion, was match of the night. In my opinion,
That was pretty awesome.
right,
I think Cody's match would have probably been a lot better if he hadn't been so fucking injured. Good God.
right. That's what I was saying. That I'm not gonna rate that match like high on the list or whatever like that because
Now,
of
for
that.
him to come out though and still want to do something for the fans, just wow.
Right. You saw like Rhea Ripley's new outfit. Thought she would stick to like the black and all that, but went black and purple. So that was kind of weird and just strange. Judgment Day one. Ooh, I might have been off about this one too. Or did I say Judgment? Oh yeah, I said if they weren't going to have their another member, which they didn't, that AJ Styles and Finn Balor and Liv Morgan was going to win, but they just straight up just beat them, and Judgment Day won. Ezekiel versus Kevin Owens. I was wrong about this one too. Um, Kevin Owens did end up winning the match, but after you beat Ezekiel and all that stuff, like it was the elbow drop he did on Kevin Owens. That was one of the things I liked. But what's next after Kevin Owens and Ezekiel? Like I don't know. Would they have a rematch or whatever the case may be? Who knows? Because Kevin Owens is going to still try to prove that Ezekiel is Elias. So that's probably going to keep on going because that's not the way to end the feud. But probably they do something different. We'll see. United States Championship match: Mustafa Ali versus Theory. I was right about this one. Theory did win over Mustafa Ali. It was just like I said. I wouldn't be surprised if Mustafa Ali did win and they was in his hometown. Um, but yeah, Theory won. Let's see. I think I mentioned. Oh, excuse me. That was all the matches that I mentioned. Oh yeah, Happy Corey and Madcap Moss, no holds bar match. The match was good enough, but it could have been better. That's probably be the only match on here on this card that I was disappointed in. Like he did, use the steps as put the chair in and use the steps to. I thought that was good, but if he would have done it like multiple times, it would have made it good and then pin him. He just did it once and pinned him 1, 2, 3. But it was an okay match, but I think I was expecting more. I guess that's like my only thing I didn't like really like that it could have been more. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. Like I said, I'm not gonna rate this match because of Cody's injury and that pec torn show was like, ooh, that's just, oh, it was one of those things you don't know what to say off of that because of how it looked. So everybody seemed was like, they thinking like Seth Rollins was gonna win the match. At one point, I thought he was gonna win the match, and I did with Cody, and Cody did win. With two crossroads and sledgehammer for the win. I think they could have did more, but like with his injury, like there's only much he can do. They had a lot of tables into it. Had a Texas bull rope with the cowbell. That happened. So kind of like like did it for his father and stuff like that. Because I think Cody, I mean not his father, but I think Dusty did a lot of Texas bull rope match. Um, but yeah, but I'm gonna like rate the matches. Like I said, I'm not gonna count the Hell in a Cell match. But I'm shocked that's like the only Hell in a Cell match that happened. So I was shocked about that one. Um, let's see, the 6-person tag I put first. Put third. Then the Bobby Lashley and the handicap match, the Ezekiel match, and yeah, that's yeah, and the Knowles Bar match. Which I think no, I should put yeah, kind of right in that order. But I will rate this review. Let's see, I will give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, that's what I think. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. But yeah, like it would have been an 8, but yeah, I thought I'd just like give it a 7 because I thought that would be let's see, I'm trying to look for like last night's oh wow, damn Brian L. Danielson is hurt. Uh, funny, but somebody had said that he ain't ready for them John Cena bars, which I thought that was um and people thought that Bray Wyatt was gonna like debut tonight. Uh, didn't happen, but if it's going to be tomorrow, then like he'd make his return. But yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. Of course, Great American Bash Day after 4th of July. Give me the results because it looks like that's the only good thing to talk about on news wise. So I apologize about that, but let's see. Oh, there we go. So with the In Your House pay per view, two titles changed hands, and like I said with this one, I was one match off of you know predicting it or whatever. But they had a total of 6 matches in a little over 3 hours, so that was interesting. Tonight they did 7 matches in 3 hours. Normally they could do more, and you think like they could do more than that, but with like NXT, you can understand. Done it. I think they may have win in order on this one. Faction, which I didn't know about that when I did my predictions on yesterday. I didn't know that until I rewatched it like yesterday morning of NXT. So that happened, and I did predict it right, and I'm glad I didn't change that because action versus King Carter and Katana Chance for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. Toxic Attraction did win. Like I said, I would like to see them, Kane and Katana would have won that match, but didn't go quite well. Pretty Deadly versus the Creed brothers. Oh no, they didn't go in order. Okay. Um, didn't see this match and not gonna say why, but anyways, Creed brothers did are the new tag team champions. They so Diamond Mine is still intact. Um, Cameron Grimes and Carmelo Hayes. I didn't think this title was gonna change hands, but it did. So Carmelo Hayes is the new and for the second time North American champion. Mandy Rose versus Wendy Chu for the NXT Women's Championship. So it did get interesting. The match did get interesting. But Mandy Rose did retain the title. The main event: Braun Breaker versus Joe Gacy for the NXT Championship. Um, Braun Breaker did retain, and who knows what's next is going to be for all this. Oh my god! Maybe Wendy Chu will get a rematch, or Carter and Chance may get a rematch. The Phantasma now joining with the family. Don't know. But it kicked off really good, and that 6-man tag was pretty good. Um, the rest of the matches was pretty good, and let's see, probably was one of their best in your house matches that they had. I mean, in your house pay-per-views that they had. Now I talk about the other ones like in the '90s and stuff, but just like since they've been doing them, so all the titles was on the line, and it was pretty good. Stuff because like there really ain't that much news going on. Well, except for just stuff that's going around here. So this will end like pretty short. Although y'all heard me like talking about results of the two pay-per-views and stuff, and I think the next one will be I think it'll be Impact Cat's anniversary. I think it's on the 25th. Well, I could be somewhere in late June. And I think that's all the pay-per-views that's being done. There's none until that time. Then the week after that, then it's Money in the Bank. So you're probably going to end up seeing some couple of qualifying matches and stuff like that starting this week. Work chat. Oh god. But anyways, it was a comic and toy fest that was going on in Cedarburg here in Wisconsin. It seems like it went up with a decent crowd, but are they actually was going to do it next? Are they going to do one again next year? Don't know. And it was good that they had like somebody that was big and famous like a guest going on there. They had Road Dogg Jesse James, like meet and greet and signing autographs and stuff like that. So he was there. So don't know. Like I said, I wasn't there. Don't know how it turned out. So I heard it was okay. Maybe they'll do another one next year. So there you go that one. We'll see. Also, you get a chance, check out the website for like I know I'm gonna update it tonight. For stuff that's going on like all month long. Check out the meeting greets and stuff that's going on there as well. I think there were probably some stuff that probably was added to July. I can't add that yet until it is confirmed. So I just gotta wait on that. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it for like a good half hour. Thanks to our sponsors, Moving Dudes. If you got some stuff to move in the Southeast Wisconsin area, they would be one to call. So call Sean at 414-807-4299. Again, 414-807-4299. Also, Art from the Heart. Want to see their amazing art? Check him out on Facebook. Just look for Art the Heart, Art from the Heart on Facebook. You'll see like a bunch of drawings on that picture, so look for that. So thanks to them, and thanks you guys for watching. Not sure when the next time I will be back on here, and I know I haven't done anything on Twitch as of late, but I'm gonna try to do that. Maybe just talk about like wrestling news and stuff like that, or stuff live. So watch out for that. Um, I know I'll be on here this week, like maybe talking about Bucks news and some Buck scenarios and stuff like that. So just look out for that. And thank you guys because we're seems like we're getting more and more subscribers by the day, which I'm happy about. And keep watching. Like look at our past like videos of wrestling and also the Milwaukee Bucks. So you would like this channel if you like all of that. And like I said, I'm still working on stuff for Women Wrestling Wednesday. So like I said, it's gonna be delayed until the first Wednesday of July. We'll do something with that. So we'll probably still post videos, but also like probably like one day we'll probably just talk about like a woman that's so this is like one of the ideas I have. Like we can have our like, woman of the week and just talk about that certain wrestler in like the past or something like that. So that's one of the things I'm thinking of doing. But we'll see how it goes. Um
Maybe not.
you ain't tore your pec, did you?
No, I tore my back.
Ouch. But anyway, guys, like I said, check out the website for upcoming events and meet and greets and stuff like that that was going on this past weekend as well, and plus stuff that's coming up this summer. So I'll get a chance to watch for that. Until the next video, y'all have a good night. We will do this again. Hopefully, we'll do this again next week. Hopefully, I remember, but most likely I will. If there's like new stuff to talk about, I will be on here. But until the next video, y'all have a good one.